And welcome to Baseball City. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the New York Mets taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, Framber Valdez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
The wind and the pitch. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. McCormick ranging back on it. Back some more. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Try to cut the center fielder, number 9.
Here's a Mets lineup now. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure.
And there's a fly ball deep right field, and it one hops the wall. Around first, digging for two, and that's a two-bagger.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Good contact guy, good defender. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. McCormick fires it to the plate, but it's offline, and it's 1-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Out towards right center field. Tucker should have it. That's out number 2.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Here's Francisco Lindor, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And first offering is fouled off. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. That one drilled left field. Hits the fence. And he's got a double. In to score from first. And they take a 2-run lead. Sheesh. Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to him. And first offering is fouled off. Robert Valdez had a great 2022, an all-star, and of course as well, his Astros won the World Series. This one in the air center field. McCormick has it sized up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that will end the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Mets 2 and the Astros nothing. Back here at the ballpark and on the hill, Edwin Diaz. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Yeah, electric stuff and just great fastball, able to move it around the zone, has that late life to it. It's not uncommon at all to see him get up into double-digit strikeouts in a ball game. And I think the one thing about it is getting quicker strikeouts rather than lengthy at-bats. That'll allow him to pitch deep into the ball game and maybe throw a complete game.
And he deals. Kyle Tucker at the plate now. That's ball one. So now 1-2.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
On the ground. Tosses across to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second, the designated hitter,
Michael Brantley stands in. You know, Chris, I'm told that Edwin Diaz keeps an entire bucket of bubble gum in his locker.
It's a whole lot of sugar.
In there, and it's 0-1. Diaz, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. Next pitch misses inside, and the count even 1-1. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Alvarez, who's from Cuba, he grew up idolizing a future teammate, Yuli Gurriel, who is 13 years his senior. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
The next offering misses, and the count is 1-2. On the ground, right side, McNeil handles. Tosses to first, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing there for Houston. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Francisco Alvarez. Valdez back to work. That one ripped. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Darren Ruff.
So digging in, Darren Ruff. Smoked to the left, base hit.
Batting ninth, the left fielder.
Here's Tommy Pham. That's a laser base hit, and that rolls into the corner. 1 run is in, and that's a double.
First pitch swing in, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's Starling Marte. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Line drive, base hit. One run across. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Doubled his first time up. And a foul ball. Valdez, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a curve, a cutter, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. Pham at third. Marte on at first with nobody out. Ripped on a line to center. Makes a nice running catch. Runner tags for home. In comes the run from third. It's 5-0.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Singled and scored his first time. That one blasted deep to right. That's back. And it's off the top of the wall. The relay throw. And he's out. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Up next for the Mets, the designated hitter, Pete.
So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Hunter Brown. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 58, Hunter Brown.
Here's Pete Alonso. This guy has turned into a beast. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that is gone. Pete Alonso takes him deep, and they add a pair. It's 7-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And that one is lifted in the air. McCormick trying to get there. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that is that. But they blow this one open with a big 5-run inning. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Mets 7 and the Astros nothing. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the veteran second baseman, Jose Altuve. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Righty to the plate. Strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Freddie Ferguson behind the dish, calling the balls and strikes. At the belt and fires. Pitch misses, and a count 1-2. Got it by him for the K.
Well, you talk about a pitch coming in on a frozen rope. The challenges of catching up to 100 miles an hour or above is just tremendous. You see it, at least you think you do, but by the time you swing, it's in the catcher's mitt.
Jose Abreu up to hit. And that's in there for strike one.
Abreu, a really hard worker, a guy who takes his craft seriously in the batting cages and on the field during batting practice. He's always trying to stay in the big part of the field, not trying to have a home run derby during BP, but understands that those are typically mistakes when you're trying to hit line drives.
Oh, 0-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of this start, so I think the guys further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt this pitcher, do something to get him out of his rhythm.
And a pitch. Late on that fastball. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Kicks and fires. And he gets Bregman. That is the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They continue to trail 7-0. Top half of the third inning. Here's the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar.
The pitch. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. Eduardo Escobar leaves the park, and they add to their lead. It's 8-0.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
And the batter now, Francisco Alvarez. Bounced out to short. Over to Abreu. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Darren Ruff up now for the Mets. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Out to short. Pena picks it up. Zips it across. 2 down.
Up next for the Mets, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
2 outs, base is empty. Tommy Pham will hit next. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Right side. Dives and he can't hang on. Not in time. He's safe.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So the lineup flips over. And now the right fielder, Starling Marte. 1 for 2. Swings here and blasts one left field. And it's gone. He sends it out of here. And they add to the lead. It's 10-0.
Love love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Astros go to the pen, and here comes Forrest Whitley. He's into the game with the bases empty. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. Nimmo goes 6 feet 3 inches, 30 years old now, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming. Kicks and deals. And that one sliced foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Here's the 0-2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that keeps the inning alive.
The batter number 1. Jeff
Mansingy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Digging in, Jeff McNeil. Base knock right field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Now here is Pete Alonso. Ripped on a line, pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. Ball back in quickly. Runner holds at third.
That's 3 singles in a row. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
2 outs, bases loaded. And now it's Frankie Lindor. In the air, well hit. No doubt about it. It is gone. Grand slam. Francisco Lindor sends it out. And they boost their lead. It's 14-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Wow, what a huge at bat with the bases loaded to be able to pump through with a swing like that. You know, he was wishing it to stay fair. He gets to touch a ball, and a grand slam could be huge in this ball game.
Now on the bump, J.P. France. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Eduardo Escobar up now for the Mets. To the right side. Now Altuve handles it. Throws to first. Escobar out of the play. That's the 3rd out. The final damage here, they bat around. 10 come to the plate. 7 runs on the board. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Mets are out on top. 14-0. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
The pitch. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Pretty unique upbringing for Jeremy Pena, at least in terms of a kid who was born in the Dominican Republic, but then he moved to Rhode Island, not exactly a baseball hotbed, and he played his college ball at Maine. He was a University of Maine Black Bear, and then went on to be a 3rd-round pick of the Astros in 2018. And next to hit for Houston, Chas McCormick. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
As he was out front that time. Swings and misses, and there's 2 away.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. He doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Corey Lee now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball. The pitch. Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Back here at the ballpark, start of the 4th. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Mets really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the 3rd, so they've set the table.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. But now they hold him to a single. Doesn't have plus speed, so I guess they didn't want to try and stretch it there.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything. Really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now here's a rocket out to left. Alvarez puts it away. 1 away.
Up next for the Mets, the left fielder, Tommy.
Man at first, and now Tommy Pham. Line drive. Alvarez makes the play. 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Starling Marte up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable.
That one is absolutely belted. That'll touch down off the base of the fence. Lead runner gets the stop sign at 3rd. It's a 2-out double, 2nd and 3rd now.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
So up next, Brandon Nimmo for the 4th time tonight. Well struck, right field. Gone! He powers one out to right field, and they add on. It's 17-0, and their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for these guys, clearly it's the long ball. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And now Jeff McNeil. Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
So up next for New York, Pete Alonso. He's already homered in this game. There's a swing and a drive. Pulls it in on the warning track. Ready to go. Bottom four. Here's Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder.
Kyle's brother Preston got a little bit of time in the big leagues. Pretty good left-handed hitter. Played his college ball at the University of Florida. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Astros just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Next pitch downstairs. 1-2 the count. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So a man aboard. Michael Brantley up next for the Astros. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hard the order coming up right.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Ball one there.
1-1.
Gonna count 1-2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Runner at first with no outs here. Got him looking for the K. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike 3.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Alvarez swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Altuve stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Next offering is fouled back. Tucker leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Well, we know this, down 1 or down 10, Jose Altuve is not going to give away an at-bat.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And down on strikes. That's his second strikeout. So the Astros leave one. They're in a wee bit of a hole. Down 17-0. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Sean Dubin.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And a pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So digging in, Eduardo Escobar. 1 for 3. That's out to center field. McCormick has it sized up. He's got it. Runner tags up for third. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Here's the catcher to hit, Francisco Alvarez. Swung on, belted. That's back. And gone! He'll circle the bases, and they add a couple more. It's 19-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Base is empty, 1 away. Darren Ruff now at the plate. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's off the wall. Pena with a relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy Pham.
1 out, runner at second. And stepping in for New York, Tommy Pham. Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
The right fielder, number 6,
Starling Marte up now for the Mets.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. Swing and a laser off the bat. This looks like extra bases. And now let's see if he goes for it. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And the lead continues to grow. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Ryan Stanek.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. So they get 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Mets out in front, 20-0. Bottom of the inning. Now at the plate, Jose Abreu.
The first baseman.
Jose Abreu, one of those guys with kind of a quirky number 79. It was a number his mother chose for him way back when. She said, pick a unique number. Adam Ottavino getting the call to the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here comes a pitch. On the ground to the left. Lindor gloves it. Slings to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Struck out swinging his first time. Bregman, who had a great career at LSU. He was the second overall pick in 2015. He wears that number on his back, number 2. And Singy, he was a big Derek Jeter fan growing up. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, Boog, a lot of guys would love to be taken in the first round and second overall, but Alex Bregman seems to have carried that as a chip on his shoulder over the years, not being the number 1 pick overall. And he's played in such a way where he's always trying to show people that he's the best, and it's translated on both sides of the ball.
And here it comes. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Up the middle, McNeil collects, sends it to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Number 3, shortstop Jeremy.
So 2 down now, and here is Jeremy Pena. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0-1. This one in the air, right field. Marte moves under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Stanek, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2013. And a pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. McCormick on the run. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
I mean, come on, have a game. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
So, man aboard. Here's a big power threat. Pete Alonso. Lifted in the air, right center field. Tucker on the move. Racing, makes the catch. Runner tagging for 3rd.
Now batting, shortstop Francisco Lindor.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Singy, where are you on F1 racing? Are you a fan?
Haven't gotten there yet, but I will at some point.
Francisco Lindor, a big fan of F1 racing. His favorite driver is Lewis Hamilton. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Francisco Lindor takes him deep. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they add a pair. It's 22-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And here is Eduardo Escobar. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
One down, and now it's going to be Francisco Alvarez. Bounce to the left side, and that one finds its way through. Escobar is waved home. Alvarez throws to second, the tag, and they cut him down going for 2. But 1 run is in to score.
33, Darren Ruff.
Hector Neris gets the call from the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Two outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Darren Ruff. And first offering is fouled off. Ruff measures 6 feet 2 inches, 230 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Yo, 1. And a rope into center field, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Tommy Pham, the next to hit. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back. And that one is gone. He'll touch them all. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 25-0.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Starling Marte digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Marte, a former Gold Glove winner, 34-year-old vet, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Liner, base hit.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Nimmo. On a line, base hit. Marte around second, headed for third.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. And that one ripped to left. Alvarez makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Chas McCormick. The right-hander back to work and fires in a fastball at 95. Right-handed reliever. Foul ball, still 0-2. Next offering is outside.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Next one just misses. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
Here's Corey Lee. Went down on strikes his first time through. Foul ball there. Now the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. Struck him out looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
At the plate, Kyle Tucker. He swings and fouls one off. Thinking Kyle Tucker's done a little bit of everything. He's won a World Series. He's been an All-Star. He's won a Gold Glove. And a guy who was the 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft. 0-1 now. And there's the strike.
He's been a guy that can kind of fly under the radar, but not so much anymore. Everyone's aware of the damage that he can do in that lineup. But a guy that's kind of old school, doesn't wear the batting gloves, just goes up there and rakes. Got a great arm in the outfield as well. Definitely the...
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 7th, and now Pete Alonso.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Neris back to work. That's ripped. Base hit. Now he'll turn for second. Altuve with a relay throw, safe at second.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Alonso is waved home. Now a relay to the plate. The tag out.
Well, clearly being aggressive on the bases right there, trying to add on to that big lead. Credit to the defense, though. Nice execution to cut him down at the plate. Man, it's good to see they're still out there trying to make plays for their pitcher.
Man at first, and next for the Mets, Eduardo Escobar. That one fouled off. And the 0-1. Out towards right center field. McCormick on the run. That's down. One hops off the wall. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Got a good pitch to drive. Stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap. And that's pretty much a double every time.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. That one hammered center field. This one's got a chance. Didn't quite have enough. Both runners tagging. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they extend their lead.
The first baseman, number 33, Darren Ruff.
So they turn things over to the righty, Phil Maton. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Phil Maton.
So up next for New York, Darren Ruff. And first offering is fouled off. Escobar on third with 2 out. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. And it's out of here. Darren Ruff leaves the yard. And they add to the lead. It's 28-0.
You see how he stays square to the plate. He takes a breaking ball that's away, gets around it, gets it up in the air, and hits a long home run. Not exactly the way that you teach it in the cage, but you'll take the result.
Base is empty with 2 away. Tommy Pham getting ready to hit. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. That ends the frame. So now a pinch hitter, David Hensley.
Number 17, David Hensley.
The pitch. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1. And a swing and a miss there.
2 strikes.
That one hammered left field. Back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. A solo shot, and they're on the board. It's 28-1.
It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. J.J. Matijevic. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Joe Perez.
Pinch hitting, Joe Perez.
Slapped foul. And the right-hander deals. Good eye in that spot.
Ball.
And the righty deals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And he deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Sets him down looking. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. Here comes the pinch hitter for the Astros, Yainer Diaz. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Two outs. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Staying in the game on defense, J.J. Matijevic. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Also into the ball game, Yainer Diaz. He takes over as the new first baseman. Also entering the game, Mauricio Dubon. He'll play second.
Now it's second base, number 14.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the right fielder, Starling Marte.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And the pitch. Out to short. Slings it across. First out in the top of the 8th.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Here's the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And first offering is fouled off. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
That one lifted to left. It gets down, a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Runner on at first with one gone. And stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. And it goes just foul. 0-1 down. And strike two. Hammer, base hit. Nimmo round second on his way to third. And it'll be runners at second and third, only one away.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Second and third, one gone. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Pete Alonso. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Nimmo, the runner at third. McNeil over at second with one down. And fouled off. The pitch. Caught him looking for the K. Francisco Lindor will hit next.
Francisco Lindor.
Now this is in the air down the line. Tucker should have it. Brings it in, and that'll do it. Here comes the pinch hitter for the Astros, Jake Myers.
Number 6, Jake Myers.
The pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The pitch. Center field. Pulls up and it drops for a hit. Throws to second, and he's out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
So up next, Jeremy Pena. And that one fouled off. Righty to the plate. Right through there for a strike. Got him swinging.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Rafael Montero.
Number 47, Rafael Montero.
So coming into the game now on defense, Rylan Bannon. He's the new third baseman. Eduardo Escobar up now for the Mets. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. The wind to kick the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. McCormick has it sized up. Makes the grab, one away.
The batter, the catcher.
And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Now fly ball to right center. Tucker on the move. Squeezes it. And there are 2 outs.
The first baseman, number 33, Darren.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Darren Ruff. And a foul ball. Montero, in his 7th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a slider. And a foul ball. And the 0-2. Knocks it down. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Tommy Pham up now for the Mets. The 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the catch, inning over. So 1 hit is all they get, and 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. The Mets lead it 28-1. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 9th, and now the catcher comes up to him, Corey Lee. And the pitch. There's a strike.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Kicks and deals. High fly ball out to center field. Makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Bly Madris. Looking to start something with 1 gone.
66, Bly Madris.
In there, and it's 0-1. One down, base is empty. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 0-2 now. Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Now that the designated.
So next up for Houston, David Hensley. The solo homer his first time. On the mound now, David Robertson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these
now
hitters.
For the New York Mets, number 30, David Robertson.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Is just one strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays, great performances all the way around. Just one run allowed. They never gave the other side a chance.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the New York Mets. Gene Segura at the plate here. Welcome to those just tuning in with Chris Singleton.